Welcome to a new video. So basically carry on from where I left off in the last video. So I'm back onto my little sunroof mechanism, which I'm planning to try and pull this black section off the front. See these few little rivets which I'm just going to drill out and see if I can separate it. There's actually these little, I wouldn't know what you call it, they go around for the sunroof mechanism to operate, so hopefully they will stay intact. If not, I'll clean them all up and make them all fresh again, grease them up so it's got fresh grease to work properly. Just put off this cover, so you got these little funny wiry ropes that go through here. They've actually got a bit of fabric on them too, I guess, so it's just smooth flying through this channeling. Hey, that's interesting. So yeah, just drilled out these ones through here, just got these two more to go, then hopefully this black piece will pull off. So all off now, so just left these two cables, but yeah, I'm glad I pulled this off. Look at that, that is not nice looking. And then the other side's like this, which was the bad side on the top. This side wasn't so bad on top, but yeah, underneath, different story. Just been stripping this back, so yeah, what a mission. Put in the blaster, expecting the paint to come off, and it didn't, so it's powder coat. So it's pretty much like a plastic film, which rebounds all the sand back. So I've had to grind it and sand it and yeah, try and get the crooks and crannies the best I can before putting it back in the blaster. Because yeah, it just was not touching the mustard. Nice and blasted now, so a little bit of a corner there they're missing, so I'll just remake that little lip, and this side's not too bad. It's a bit pitted, but I can live with that. Nice new bonnet for the AE, joking. It worked this week. It's main Series 1 RX-7. First I wasn't so keen on the colour, but it's actually grown on me since working next to it today. It's actually looking pretty nice. The guys actually twisted the window frame, so we're trying to push it back into shape, and we're going to be painting all these frames all black and all around the screen. So yeah, it's very tidy. Nice wheels. Got like brand new tail lights. Everything's mint on this. Nice fuel injected 13B in here. Nice electric water pump. Everything's nice in here, eh? Like all the seams just all nice and legit, nothing crashed or nothing dodgy. But yeah, loving it. Always had a soft spot for the old Mazdas. Just cut out that corner which had the hole and welded a new section in, so I'm about to grind that up and then look at painting it black. Do a bit of surface prep first, but yeah, she's all done. Finish this corner off. Now I'll just put out the main unit for the sunroof. Just gonna give it a basic clean up, clean all this crap off, clean back all this rust that's along this front edge and these back corners. Another one there, and that bit's not too bad. There's a bit of a tinge going on through there, so just do a basic clean through these, and then I'll probably end up spraying this all white, so it seals it off again. There's a bit of rust around these back pieces here. So yeah, just doing it. Oh, it's all out. And some more little bubbles going on through there. Finished cleaning this up now. So yeah, just stripped off all these bits and put the rust neutralizer on it. So yeah, that's all sorted until paint time. So I've also scotched it all up, so it's good to go. Just sealed the sunroof off with a coat of white and just a bit of aerosol clear coat just to seal it so there's no moisture gets into the base coat. So yeah, I've just been cleaning these as well, which go around up around the edge, so they're all clean to go back on. I've just got to buy some foam to chuck back on there, because this had foam and someone had slickened it all up, so it wasn't so nice. So yeah, happy with that. Just sprayed some black etch onto the front panel of it, and then I'll get it all properly done when the painter's next doing his paint job. Doing some fill-in jobs tonight, since there's not a lot to work on until I get my car out. So just getting off all the double-sided tape, some prep soil, making it soft so I can scrape it off. But also my lights around, there were scratches in it, so just going down some grades, sanding it, and then hopefully I can get to a very fine finish and buff it up so it'll be shiny black plastic again. But yeah, I'm going to do this, and one of these ends is all broken, so I'm going to fix that up so that can be nice for when it comes to painting these. Just finished setting this back with 3000 grit on this little sander we got here. So everything's all pretty uniform now, so I'm just going to buff it up and see how we get on. Hopefully it comes up nice and shiny and almost like new. Just finished giving it a bit of a buff up and polish, so she's looking a lot shinier and nicer. So I still need to do a bit more, some minor scratches, but overall it's way better than what it was. So yeah, that's just sanding down to a fine grit and buffing and polishing it. So even that looked quite nice on the car. So here's to the mouldings of the doors. This is of the passenger door, which I think has been replaced. Looking how black and shiny it is compared to this one, because the passenger door was the one that had been replaced on my car when I was sanding through it. So yeah, if you look at the ends, this one's broken off. It should be like that. So I'm going to grind it up and put some semi-rigid plastic glue on it, which goes rock hard but is also flexible, so it'll be good for a moulding. Hopefully it does the trick, and then these will be eventually painted white. Got the glue on the end, so that's just going off. So yeah, it's just a 3M semi-rigid plastic glue, so it's pretty good stuff. I ground it up under there all rough so it'll stick, and I just got to shake it once it goes off. Just finished sanding up this glue that I put on last night, so she's come up nice and tidy, and just restored the end tip of that moulding. So I'm thinking after buffing up this lights around, I might do the same with this rear panel piece. Just a few scratches along the top there, which I'm going to sand out and try the same thing, buff it out. But then I was just deciding what to do with the Toyota bit, because it is starting to wear away a bit. So whether I buff it up and actually get this made up as a sticker and stick it on top, because it'll be quite difficult to paint it. Finished sanding this all up, so this is sanded back with up to 3000 grit sandpaper, so I'm going to buff it up. Finished buffing this up, so I'm not too sure what I'll do. It looks pretty good, but around the letters you can't actually, if we get in the light you can see it's a bit different, where the sander can't get in there. So I've sanded all these other bits and they come out quite nice. So I'm deciding whether I actually just sand the whole lot, clear it, or put the decal on, clear over it so it's all sealed, and then it'll stay glossy and won't fade with the UV. So that could be an option, but for now that's how it's staying. Looking a bit different tonight. So tonight I've actually dropped it off those wheel dollies and gave it a good blowout, the whole car, and getting it ready to take around to the paint shop to get the full prime. So I'm not too sure how much footage I'll get over the time of stripping it back, and well, I'm going to strip off the roof and before it gets all primed up, because I know that my painter and my boss will be around, so it's a bit hard to video and feel confident doing it when they're around. So this might be the last you see of it in this state, and then next you'll see it all in one solid light grey, the whole body, should be the whole body. So yeah, it's all looking good. Started up tonight, started up fine, and just had a bit of a clear up around here, bit of a sweep in this corner. So yeah, nothing in here apart from the seat, and yeah, looking good. So looking forward to getting to this next stage. Here we have it, primer day. So I've just finished sanding the whole entire car, the body piece, bed milling the roof. So there's a lot of spiderweb rust on there, and I just took the whole lot back, cleaned back all around the edge so it's all mint. All the way down these pillars, down the dashboard, all this area, obviously along the sills, all up the door shut area, all around the guard, all around the fuel flap area, the bucket I should say, all the bottom of the pockets, all inside the boot shut area. She's looking mint. And obviously this side's all clean down there, clean up all the grey that was all around the arches, all up there, sand it all back, and all up here. So next step is to push it back into the booth there behind us and start prep soling it down and start masking out, ready to put plastic over it, and then the priming process will start. Finished masking it up now, so I'm about to put some plastic over the top, and it's going to be primed tomorrow, so the plastic's just going to keep it from getting any surface rust forming overnight. So yeah, she's looking good. Fiddly vents that have been masking up, so this is actually the dash, but it's actually all the metal that's joined to here, so you don't actually realise that when the windscreen's in. But this stuff just scratches straight off, so I'm going to prime that up at the same time and just seal it over. Prime all this firewall, the upper. Then when I do the engine bay, when the engine's out, I'll just paint from there below and under. But yeah, some good progress today. It's taken 2 hours just to clean this all up with prep sol and mask everything, all up underneath and everything, all around the guards. Just finished getting primed up. My painter come in and did the whole body for me, so he spent a couple of hours just doing this. So as you've seen, is in the etch primer, wash primer stage in the last little snippet of video. So yeah, he's done a good job. Not that primer's too hard to spray, but it's all nice and uniform. Looks nice and clean. Shows out all the imperfections, which is good. So once I find them all, I'll just fill them. Like there's a little one in the roof there, another few in there which I took the rust out. A few little minor dents in the roof, but overall it's pretty good. And it sort of shows out all the imperfections in this area now. So that's, I was expecting that obviously because I cut it all open. But yeah, everything else is looking pretty good. Shows all that up a bit more. It's been joined. And just around the arch there's a few wobbly bits from welding it. So yeah, overall it's looking good. Looks good to be in one colour again. Rear panels come up really good. See the pockets all a bit ripply, but what do you expect when it's a fiddly thing to make up. Yeah, arches, same thing as the other side, we've welded it, just got to do a bit of filling on there, same with down there, and all up in here. But yeah, overall she's looking really good. Looking forward to getting into this and getting to the next stage. Obviously I've got to do my filling, and then we're going to have to re-prime the areas that are filled, and then be ready for the white paint. Also got to fit up all my guards and doors. While the painter's working on my car, doing the prime, I was just cleaning up all my sunroof mechanisms, making sure everything slides nicely. This is the panel that I painted, and just re-riveted it all back together. Pretty straightforward. So the cables in there, and I put some of this dry lube in here, just to hopefully make it slide a bit nicer, because it was binding a little bit when it was closing. So yeah, a bit of a clean and that should be working nice. So that's where I'm going to leave this video off at. It's probably going to be a bit shorter than the last few, but at least there's some good progress that's been happening. And then my car will be back probably in the same spot to continue on more work. Thanks for watching.